Hi guys, it's Mike and Matt here.
Hello.
We are at the end of our event day. Sadly, I wish we could go for more rounds.
One more would have been
yeah,
nice.
it would be really good. It's been a fantastic day. I was really surprised how, what's the word I'm looking for? Just how smoothly it went. I was expecting
a lot
of rules queries. I was
Interaction
expecting,
queries.
interaction queries. People just sat down and got on with it. They watched the YouTube content that we made before and read the rules pack, which is great. But I think what the best thing that we did is that we actually did like a demonstration for people when they arrived. So if they hadn't watched the video or seen much about it, at least they knew about it. So
They knew what they were.
they knew
Obviously,
what
the
they.
first round was slow because a few of us who've not played it before, we've just got
Yeah,
used to it.
they knew what they were getting themselves into.
they knew what it was getting something into, but they'd never played before.
yeah.
It's such a fun format.
Yeah, it is.
It really is.
Like we said, we've kind of created it over here, and
Yeah.
we're hoping that we can do some more. It's been really well received. Everyone who turned up, all 6 teams, loved every minute of it. There were times where, people thought they were getting picked on a bit, but even though when they got picked on,
Yeah, I was at the bottom.
but even though they got picked on, either their partners somehow had a comeback, or they managed to sort it out in the next game. So I wouldn't say people got bullied either. It's not like you had every single game and you got KO'd every single time, because it wasn't.
I did get a couple of rounds. Last round I just got relentlessly attacked.
Yeah, I think
Just concentrate on.
I think there was only one team, obviously last place. Jade and Luke, if you see this video, hi guys, I hope to see you again soon. They came last. Obviously they lost every single game, but near enough every other person won a game in the team, which was great.
There was a lot of end of round 2. There was pretty much everybody on 1-1.
Yeah.
Apart from 2 teams on 2-0.
2-0.
And 1 team was on 0-2.
Yeah. And that's kind of what made it really exciting. Is like loads of people on 1-1. So who's going to get what?
Playing who?
I'll just go through. I was partnered with Mr. Matt Hales. You saw us in a previous video. Matt was teamed up with the infamous
Daniel Pratt.
You guys used.
Oh, we did something horrendous. Actually, I think we really should do deck profile for both of ours.
We will do.
They were interesting and they worked together really well.
Yeah, that's the thing about the doubles format.
Daniel used Sorbet Witch Leader.
Yep.
And I used Piccolo Jr. as starter leader.
Yeah.
It's a really good leader. I love that stuff. I love that.
There were some really interesting combinations that people brought. Like me and Matt, for instance, I brought. Everyone knew what my deck was. I brought
Been facing it a lot.
It wasn't Ginyu. So everyone probably thought in the comments that it probably was Ginyu. It wasn't.
But there was a Shenron Ginyu deck.
There was.
In this, and it wasn't you, as was just said.
No.
But there was a Shenron Ginyu.
It was. I was weeping a little bit of a tear in my eye. Quite proud. So I ran the peel-off leader. It was a very interesting deck. I think a lot of people were surprised on what it actually does. And it's supported with Matt's deck really well. So I used the peel-off.
What was Matt using?
He was using Megra.
Demigod.
So he was doing a lot of attacks with, obviously, with a lot of overwhelm. But I was basically paving the way for him to do the attacks. So basically my deck was basically like board wipe and combo power, mine was. It was really interesting. It did have, attacks and stuff like that it could do. It's very horrific when it gets to turn 5, turn 6, which I think most games got to about turn 6. I think I was about it.
All ours went to turn 5.
Yeah. So we got to turn 6 in the second game, which I'll explain.
I don't think we did. Turn 5.
Turn 5. Yeah, most of turn 5.
Most people do, I believe.
Yeah. So who did you play first?
Round 1 played Lee Preston and Matt Baker.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Yeah.
Obviously I know them from Geek Headquarters in Chesterfield.
Yeah.
Two local players up there. I go to as well as Sanctuary.
Yeah, they really enjoyed themselves. They were the winners of the event. So congratulations, guys. Obviously you've seen this video and stuff like that. And you already know.
Hopefully you watch this.
Yes, hopefully. And they turned up with Shenron Ginyu Bomb.
That was the Ginyu that I mentioned.
And then Lee was playing the Baby Vegeta. So it was a really good combo.
It actually works really well together, really.
Yeah, it does.
So Ginyu Shenron was pretty much purely yellow apart from the red Ginyu Force from Clash Phase.
Yeah.
But he never actually played any red energy, so they just came out through the 3-drop promo.
Yeah, they did.
So,
Yeah.
that's good.
Mine and Matt's first game, we played. Let me just make sure. It was.
There was 3 people called Matt as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of Matts in one
teams.
day. I believe.
Potentially, there's going to be 4 of us.
We played Heron and Kenny first round, which was really interesting. Heron and Kenny used. Heron used Bodos, and Kenny used Goku's GT starter deck.
Yes, from set 3, the red starter leader that you get. Obviously, it's the set you can only get chain attack from. That's that set. That leader.
But obviously, Aaron helped him out.
He did borrow my secret rare Super
Yeah,
Set 4 to go with it.
Yeah, I'll just do a bit of a brief. The first game that we had was really, really close between myself, Matt and Aaron and Kenny. It basically went to turn 6. Turn 5, they brought out the secret rare.
Yeah.
Which was really hard. So they KO'd Matt, so then it left me all
your
by
own.
myself.
2-on-1 situation.
But they had a full board near enough each. And if I remember off the top of my head, Aaron had 3 nails. He had 3 nails. He had 1 Kamiguru. So that gives them the extra 5k pull. Yeah. Kenny had the secret wear out. He also had a couple of other cards as well. I think he had 2 or 3 other cards out as well. It was a full board. There was like 9. I think there was about 9 or 10 cards that I would have had to get rid of. And
hopefully they use this combo for
and
I know Heron would never use nails.
No, Heron was on 2 life, and then Kenny was on 4 life. So I had a really big struggle. So, how we actually won? Won.
Yes, you won. You did get that.
I did get the GG.
On your own.
On my own.
You got it.
And Matt was quite impressed actually. Quite impressed. So how I actually did it was I ended up getting the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which I run in my deck, which is the peel-off one.
Yes, the green one.
Yeah.
Not the red one or the secret rare one.
What was really saddening is Kenny had to see that secret rare go in the drop.
Yes. Because it gets rid of everything. Yeah. Unless it has barrier, but that secret rare.
But then, even if it doesn't get it, no. So I basically board wiped them both, and then I ended up killing Heron. I dual attacked him, and then I ended up getting a Deadly Defender from my drop and played that and put it into rest mode. Kenny only had 3 cards in hand, so he had to kill the Deadly Defender with his leader. He didn't draw into what he needed to do. Killed the Deadly Defender, and then next turn I ended up dropping the 10-drop Fu, so he couldn't play no negates. No, nothing.
We actually did it.
Yeah, I did the 10 drop thing.
6 energy, you get the 10 in your drop.
Yeah. But before I did that, I did my leader's wish, so he had to drop a card from his hand. So, yeah. Decisions. So that was on the knife edge because I was on I was on 1 life as well. So it was all all having to do all that, and that was what was really exciting because that happened with quite a few
I went
other
down to
games.
1 life.
Yeah. So who did you have in the first round?
You had Preston
and you,
Matt Baker.
Yeah.
That was interesting. See the Ginyu bomb went off and he just flooded his field of all of it.
Just felt like you were playing me.
Yeah, it did actually. But we nimbused him so he couldn't generally attack like one of them.
Yeah.
The very first attack we just nimbused it.
Yeah,
so he couldn't attack with
something
anymore.
I know that you.
Then it was an interesting game though. Playing those two. We did lose, me and Brad, but it was so close.
Yeah.
So I was on like 2 life, Daniel was on 3 life. Into turn 5, their turn 5. We just had our turn 5. They were pretty much on like 3 and 1 lives. Yeah. Wow. And the super rare from Freezer.
Oh,
from
wow.
Tournament of Power. The one that taxes pretty much everything, all abilities, with Daniel had out.
Right, okay.
I had out 2 G lives, what rarity? Campaign rare from Clash of Fates. I had 2 of those set out. I had a Coming Power Piccolo set out.
Wow.
And I also had the promo Sprite Tech Freezer. Sprite Tech Freezer. Yeah, really good board. And then when it came to their turn, obviously they intentionally taxed themselves with the freezer to get so Lee went down to 2 life. And then dropped the secret rare freezer rolling carriers.
Yeah. Because I remember
that came out.
Yeah.
Looked at Daniel's hand, took the only negate we had off of Daniel, otherwise we would have actually survived.
Yeah.
But again, it happens.
Yeah.
And obviously it's quadruple strike, board wiped us, and then Matt Baker gave it triple strike, triple attack.
And then killed himself in the process.
Yeah.
Which sacrificed himself for the greater good.
Sacrifices very good.
Yeah.
But yes, it happened. It was like Daniel survived the first one. He went instantly. I survived the second attack and then but I just didn't survive the third one. So if I drew into a negate, I would have survived. And I also drew into a second Combi Power Piccolo, so I was winning if I drew a negate. Yeah, basically. I just didn't.
And then we had the second round, and interesting. Me and Matt actually played against the Ginyu and Baby for the second game, and I'll just do a quick brief. Mine and Matt's luck in that game was terrible. He had the 10 drop Demigra that went in the drop. I draw all 10Ks and extra cards. So they did the right thing. They stopped me awakening. I was going to awaken turn 5, but they stopped that and they just proceeded to try and beat me because they knew what was going to happen, because they knew that I was using the SS4 Goku, so even with all their Baby stuff and that they were going to play, it was all going to go. So they kind of knew what was happening. We had a really good match, and we had a lot of fun. Like, there was a moment when Matt Baker dropped a load of Ginyu Force down, and
he's doing that.
Yeah, and Matt Hales decided to drop Kami down. And blew up all the Ginyu Force.
Yes. I love it. I wish I had Kami in my deck. I had Corona because I was kind of expecting a yellow.
It was lucky that he actually had Kami as well. It was really good. But yeah, we just couldn't stop the onslaught because they got the 6-drop Baby out, gave it triple attack. That proceeded to do 3 attacks, and then they got the 4-drop Baby out. It was just a lot of attacks, and we didn't draw into enough negates. It happens. Look at the draw. That's what happens. But we still had fun and laughing and joking throughout the whole entire game. I think I went to turn 4. Yeah, turn 4.
Yeah, if you start away.
If you don't have the bells,
the wish leaders just don't survive.
if you don't have the bells and whistles of it, it just goes bad. You know, I didn't have no bombers, I didn't have no 2-drops. Even though Matt was attacking with his stuff and I could search, but I needed the trunks to get 2 more. Who did you have in your second one?
I played Dave Flower and Jamie Phelps. It was fun.
Yeah.
But our draws were a lot better this time.
Yeah.
At one point, I had 3 G-Lies on the board.
Yeah.
And obviously dropping 3 cards from each of their hands.
That's horrific. Absolutely horrific.
Because obviously my leader's ability was pay a green, I get to blow up a 5 or less that has no barrier. Yeah. And then G-Light triggers when that one dies, and then I can drop the surprise attack freezer that as well. So they lose basically a card, I gain a card, they lose 3 as well.
Yeah, your second game was completely different.
We had 2 of the freezers out. There's 7 drops. 2 of them.
Wow.
So they were having to take 2 crits to do.
Wow. That's
and I on the last turn brought out combo kill.
Oh, yeah.
So
that makes it even worse.
They can't do anything.
They can't do anything. So drop in just a
and
massive
they were both on
cards.
2 life as well. So
Yeah.
we got them down to 2 life. The 2 freezers came out, and then it was basically tax everything.
Yeah.
If you want to negate 2 life to drop,
Yeah.
and obviously you go. You lose.
And then
It was so good. That second game was just so lucky.
And then we got to the third round, which was our final round. And me and Matt ended up playing against Jamie and Dave in the draw. So obviously Jamie and Dave were playing Pan and Gogeta leaders. And obviously they kind of knew what our decks did, but obviously
Dave not really seen yours that much.
No, he kind of knew what was coming, but he didn't necessarily know about all the effects. But then they had to deal with the fact that Demegra was a thing.
It's a thing.
And the fact that he can do, 2 overwhelms or the dark overwhelms, it was pressure. We both felt quite bad, but we kind of purposely went for Jamie, plainly because we knew what Pan could do, and we knew that he was having Fearless Pan in the deck. And we knew that if he got Fearless Pan out, turn 3, it was going to be a big push, turn 3, and it was going to be double strikes. And
they did that on turn 3 or 4 against us, but we just nimbused it.
Yeah.
So it stopped.
That's the difference, though, if you're using obviously different colours.
Obviously we had yellow.
In our game, it was really... Well, obviously, we had a lot of fun. It was us 4 buddies playing a game. And at one point, they were swinging with certain cards, and I had two negates in hand at one point, and Matt had 2 negates, and I had a Deadly Defender on the board. And
he wasn't going anywhere.
And what was bad was that they attacked. They had a 1-drop Trunks, attacked with a leader. I then negated it, killed the 1-drop Trunks, so then they couldn't awaken themselves. Dave was on like 7 life for gajillion turns, which was really, really funny.
How was he 7 life?
Because we didn't attack him.
Yeah, but if his leader attacks, he takes a life to draw a card. He self-awakens.
Yeah, but he wasn't self-awakening himself.
Oh,
he still had like negates and stuff. I think he waited till... Actually, no, I think he got down to 6, and then I think it was later on he started cutting himself again. But I had my wish leader turn 2. Turn 2, I was on my wish. So I was a 15k leader. And Matt proceeded to push Dan into push Jamie into submission with attacking with a lot of cards. And I played some, but there was a moment where Matt had like about 4 or 5 cards on the board and I had nothing, but I had 4 energy untapped, and they were like, right, okay, Mike's got 4 energy untapped. and then that came to about turn 5, I think it was. Jamie was on 1 life on turn 5, and then I ended up, sadly for them pair, I ended up getting both of my SS4 Gokus out in 1 turn. So I board wiped them both, and then I had 4 attacks. Bear in mind, Matt had not attacked, right? So I've used 4 energy, I've still got 1 energy untapped, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Sick. The infamous 10-drop Demagogue came out.
5.
So he came out, looked at Dave's hand. Dave had 1 negate, and then he had about 4 or 5. Yeah, which a lot of them were all 10Ks.
And they took them all.
And he took all the 10Ks and left him with 2 5K combo pieces. And obviously he's got that.
He would have negated.
Yeah, but then he's got. No, I think he negated the attack, but obviously he took all them 4 cards. Then I knew that he only had 2 cards, so I just swung with the first one. I knew that he could only get up to 20k, and I just comboed out to 50. I still had 3 attacks. I didn't have to do any more.
No, you didn't.
But yeah, and your 3rd round was
playing Luke and Jade.
Yeah, which are our new players.
Yep. I believe they just had the bare bones starter packs.
Yeah, they did.
For Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
Yep.
The yellow one.
Yep.
Lineage.
Yep.
And Gogeta.
Yeah. Because they actually, we had a ruling of people bringing deck lists in, but because they were using starter deck, I didn't ask them for a deck list. Yeah, it's on the back. I knew what was going to be in the deck anyway. There was no surprises. They just started up, like I said, so it was all. But they really enjoyed themselves.
Good. Our game, Chile, was very prominent again. I only got. No, I think I got 3 out of it. Got 1 out. Did the thing.
Yeah.
Next turn, another one. Next turn, another one. And then it was just combo killer.
Yeah.
Tommy Power Pickler.
Pretty much like.
And then obviously Frieza was out in the end,
Yeah.
so he was taxing everything.
Yeah.
Because he actually out-comboed one of my attacks.
Wow.
By
Right.
using an activate main to a crit to use it. It was my double strike though. Coming back Piccolo, he out-comboed that by using Banana.
Right. Okay.
Which cost him all.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
And then I just had 1 more attack and that was it.
Yeah.
So that was the only card in his hand because Chile was taxing both hands so hard. Not long.
But it's been a long day. We've been here since like 10 o'clock or whatever, and it's about nearly. Oh, I don't know. I think it's about nearly 5 o'clock by now. I think I can't remember. I don't know. We're not 100% sure.
20 past 9. 20 past 4.
So nearly coming up to 5 o'clock. But yeah, some of the guys are still here. Some of them are playing some singles. We do have an event that is happening next Saturday. I'll put a link. Yeah, we do. Yeah, next Saturday.
To know?
Yeah,
surprise on the video.
Yeah, well, I was surprised to find it on the actual Dragon Ball Supercard game website. Then
Okay,
actually, we'll put a link in the description down below and let you guys know. I've got to do it later anyway to let other people know. We will keep you more updated on our doubles and events and the community, like always, guys. But yeah, it's been a long day, but it's been a very fun day.
It's been a good day.
It's going to be interesting now with when the next one comes out, the next doubles, will be have Destroyer of Kings.
Destroyer of Kings will be legal because we didn't have it in this one.
So
it only came out in the UK yesterday.
What I've also come up with the idea is that the people who have, like our group for instance, that have already teamed up with certain people, I'm going to do it so they can't team up with the same people again. So it keeps it more interesting.
So Liam Baker, you can't team up again?
No, not allowed.
You can team up with me.
Yeah. Joke. But it gives it more difference of deck building and teaming and stuff like that. So it also makes it so you can get to know other people in the community. Because everyone has a completely different play style. Everyone has a different method of deck building as well. So it'd be interesting to see what happens in the next net. Yeah.
That's everything.
Yeah, I think that's everything. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I hope to see you again soon. Please like, share, and subscribe as always. And yeah, hashtag once a freak, always a freak. See you again soon, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.